Imagine a fight that no one thought would ever happen. On one side, we have one of the greatest boxers in the history of the sport, a man who's known for his explosive power and intimidating presence, someone who has struck fear into his opponents for decades. On the other side, a YouTube star turned boxer, a man who defied expectations by stepping into the ring and standing toe-to-toe with some of the biggest names in the sport. Mike Tyson versus Logan Paul, a matchup no one would have predicted a few years ago. Could this be the battle that shakes up not just the boxing world, but the entire entertainment industry? Strap in as we explore what might happen in the most unexpected boxing showdown of our time. Clash of generations. The first thing that comes to mind when discussing a potential Tyson versus Logan Paul fight is the obvious age gap. Mike Tyson, born in 1966, would be in his mid-50s if this fight were to take place today. In contrast, Logan Paul, born in 1995, is a young man in his 20s with the energy and stamina of youth on his side. But Tyson is no ordinary 50-something-year-old. He's a former world heavyweight champion, a man who once ruled the division with an iron fist, and who has proven, even in his later years, that he can still pack a punch. In the other corner, Logan Paul represents a new era of athletes, blending traditional sports with entertainment and digital fame. He's not a seasoned boxer like Tyson, but his youth, agility, and relentless energy could give him an edge. Would the experience of a seasoned legend overcome the physical prime of a younger competitor? Or would Logan's fresh approach catch Tyson off guard? Logan Paul. From YouTube to the boxing ring. Logan Paul's journey into boxing has been anything but ordinary. Known initially for his pranks, vlogs, and online controversies, he shocked the world by taking up boxing as more than just a novelty. His bouts against fellow YouTuber KSI drew massive attention, and though those were amateur-level events, they showcased his dedication and athleticism. His more recent fight against Floyd Mayweather solidified him as someone who could stand his ground, even if the fight ended without a decisive victory. What sets Logan apart is his ability to take on the impossible. Critics said he wouldn't survive against Mayweather, yet he did. Sure, he didn't outbox the undefeated legend, but he survived. In a fight against Tyson, Logan would need to bring that same resilience. He wouldn't be expected to overpower Tyson, but could he find a way to survive and take the fight the distance? Logan's unorthodox rise in the world of boxing could make this fight as unpredictable as they come. Mike Tyson's relentless power. Though Logan Paul has faced some tough opponents, none compare to Mike Tyson in terms of sheer knockout power. Even in his 50s, Tyson has shown flashes of the devastating force that once made him the most feared man in the ring. His exhibition match with Roy Jones Jr. displayed that his power hadn't faded entirely, and his training clips reveal a man who's still dangerous. Logan's best hope would be to avoid Tyson's power shots, but that's easier said than done. Tyson's aggressive style, honed over decades of experience, would put Logan under constant pressure. One clean shot from Tyson could end the fight in an instant, regardless of Logan's youth or stamina. Tyson's ability to slip inside and deliver vicious body shots and uppercuts would be Logan's biggest challenge. The mind games boxing isn't just about physical power, it's about mental toughness too. And if there's one thing Mike Tyson knows, it's how to get inside an opponent's head. Tyson is notorious for his psychological warfare, often intimidating his rivals before the fight even begins. From his fierce stare-downs to his blunt and sometimes terrifying interviews, Tyson knows how to make his opponents doubt themselves. Logan Paul, on the other hand, has built a brand on confidence and bravado. He's no stranger to mind games himself, having faced off against critics, fellow YouTubers, and even professional fighters. But Tyson's mind games are on a different level. Could Logan keep his composure against a fighter whose very presence in the ring is a psychological assault? In this showdown, the mental battle could be just as crucial as the physical one. Logan would need to maintain his cool and avoid falling into Tyson's traps. The pressure of facing an icon like Tyson could weigh heavily on Logan, even before the first punch is thrown. Logan's size and reach advantage. One key factor that could work in Logan Paul's favor is his size. Standing at 6 feet 2 inches with an 80-inch reach, Logan is significantly taller and longer than Tyson, who stands at 5 feet 10 inches with a 71-inch reach. This size difference could allow Logan to keep Tyson at bay, using his reach to stay out of the danger zone. In boxing, reach and height can be decisive, especially if Logan adopts a defensive strategy. He could use his jab to keep Tyson from getting too close and possibly frustrate the veteran fighter. However, Tyson's ability to slip punches and get inside could neutralize this advantage. Still, Logan's size and reach would be factors that Tyson couldn't ignore, and Logan would need to use them to his advantage. The physical conditioning factor. While Tyson has shown impressive physical conditioning for his age, Logan Paul is in the prime of his athletic career. His training regime is no joke, and he's consistently shown up in peak shape for his fights. Logan is known for his incredible stamina and ability to maintain a high energy level throughout a match, which could serve him well in a fight against an older opponent like Tyson. That said, Tyson's experience in long, grueling matches can't be overlooked. He's gone the distance with some of the toughest fighters in history. Although stamina might favor Logan, Tyson's ability to pace himself and deliver in critical moments could level the playing field. Conditioning would be a key factor in the fight, especially if it goes beyond the early rounds. The role of training camps. Both fighters would undoubtedly go into this matchup with intense training camps. Tyson has been known for his rigorous training, even at an older age. His preparation would likely focus on refining his already dangerous skill set and ensuring he's in the best possible shape to compete. Logan Paul, on the other hand, has access to some of the best trainers and facilities in the world. His commitment to improving as a boxer has been evident in his training footage. But preparing for a fight with Mike Tyson would require a whole new level of focus. Logan would need to focus on perfecting his defense, maintaining his stamina, and developing a strategy to deal with Tyson's aggressive style. This fight would not just be about who is the stronger or faster athlete, it would come down to preparation. Both fighters would need to enter the ring with a game plan that plays to their strengths and minimizes their weaknesses. Entertainment value, a clash of icons. This fight wouldn't just be a sports event, it would be a global spectacle. Tyson, known for his knockout power and legendary career, and Logan, a social media powerhouse, would draw in fans from all walks of life. Traditional boxing fans would tune in to see if Tyson still has it, while younger audiences, familiar with Logan's YouTube persona, would be eager to see how he fares against a legend. The build-up to the fight would be just as exciting as the event itself. With both fighters known for their larger-than-life personalities, the promotional interviews, press conferences, and social media content leading up to the fight would be must-watch material. The entertainment factor here would be off the charts, making this one of the biggest pay-per-view events of all time. Could Logan Paul actually win? It's the question everyone would be asking. Could Logan Paul really defeat Mike Tyson? While many would quickly dismiss the possibility, it's important to consider the unpredictability of boxing. Logan Paul's size, stamina, and unconventional rise through the sport make him a wild card. Tyson's age, while not an enormous hindrance, could play a factor in the later rounds. Logan would have to fight the perfect fight to win. He would need to stay on the outside, avoid getting trapped by Tyson, and capitalize on any openings. It's a tall order, but boxing history is full of surprises. Could Logan be the next shocker? Tyson's legacy. Regardless of the outcome, Mike Tyson's legacy is secure. He is, and always will be, one of the greatest boxers in history. A fight against Logan Paul, win or lose, wouldn't change that. In fact, it could add to his legend, showing that even in his 50s, Tyson is still willing to step into the ring and put on a show for the fans. If Tyson wins, it would be a testament to his enduring power and skill. If Logan pulls off the upset, it would be a massive moment in the sport and entertainment world. Either way, this fight would go down in history as one of the most talked about matchups of all time, and there you have it. An exploration of what could be one of the wildest fights in combat sports history. Mike Tyson, a legend who redefined the sport, against Logan Paul, a new age sensation who's proven he's willing to take on any challenge. It's a fight that crosses generations, blending old school boxing with the modern digital world. Whether you're rooting for Tyson to show he's still got it, or Logan to pull off the ultimate upset, one thing is for sure. This would be a spectacle like no other. If you're as hyped for this showdown as we are, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and stay tuned for more epic content.